Here's how to add product filtering to Shopify. Hey everyone and welcome. So in this video I'll show you exactly that because if you have been working with Shopify for a while now you would understand that Shopify's filtering is not necessarily practical or even like not most people don't even know that it exists, and it does exist actually. Shopify does have a filtering sort of mechanism, and it's by default installed for your Shopify store currently. And what it does, this specific or Shopify's own filtering method, works based off of product tags. Okay, so for example, here I added multiple products, and basically the filtering is going to only focus on the tags that you have underneath the products. And if you don't know how that works, I will show you how the default Shopify filtering works, and then I will actually show you a better way to do so, or create an actual filtering system that is going to be looking nice, clean, and it just suits your Shopify store, and at the same time it is very practical and functional. So let's first talk about the actual Shopify filtering tool that it provides by default. So you just go to any collection or your products here, and you can see the URL is going to be collections and then all, right? So we've got these products here. And how the Shopify's filtering system works is if you use the tags after. So if you do slash, and then for example do one tag would be like let's do red. So I want to search for the products that have the tag red in them. So I just do slash red and just hit enter, and we should find ourselves with red. So this is how it works. And if you want to add something else to it, so for example, let's do slash blue. So I added these two underneath the tag blue, but I also have shirt for this blue product here as a tag, and I don't have it here. So if you want to have a specific searching, so you do blue plus another tag. So you just put plus and then shirt, for example, and it will filter off the other one. So this is basically how it works. This is how the filtering works for Shopify without any third-party applications, and it is like I said, it's not practical at all, and most people don't even know it exists. So no, we don't actually want this. We want a proper filtering mechanism. So to actually do that and get that on your website right now, you will need to go to your Shopify dashboard, and you will need to go to your apps here. So you need to go to apps and then Shopify App Store, and then you will go ahead and go to the search box and search for search and discovery. So basically, search and discovery by Shopify. So it is going to be this one, Shopify search and discovery. It's going to help you a lot and add more filters and customization, and you can customize it fully to your own content. So basically, we will need to just install it real quick. So let's do that, and then I will show you the customization that it offers you. Because again, like I said, the Shopify's standalone filtering process is very not practical, and we don't want our clients or customers to be confused with the filtering. So this should make things a lot easier. So once it's installed, we've got a few things here. We've got filters, search, recommendations, and settings. So first, I suggest you go to settings and set things up the way you like. But the most important section here is going to be the filters. So if you click on filters here, you should find yourself with a bunch of filters, or actually those are ones that I have added previously, but you should find availability and price from like the start. So if I just go ahead and add a filter, I just click on the top right, and then I just click on source where I can just add whatever I want to add. So product options, color, material, style, size, or maybe vendor, price, availability, and tags. So you've got all of these options and you can add each and every one of them. Now, once you actually add one, you will be able to set things up for them. So I added color. Once you add it, you should find yourself with this menu, which will give you basically a option to choose the values that you want to have underneath this label. So the label is going to be color, and we want to showcase everything within it. So everything that relates to the variance of colors, it's going to show us over here, and we can just click save. It is already saved for me, so no need for that. But basically, the colors over here that they show us are going to be the variants that we have for colors. So for example, for the blue, I already added a variant here for colors, and it's blue, okay? Like you can see here, color, blue. And same goes for red, orange, and so on. So if we go back to apps and search and discovery, this is just for colors, but again, it works the same way for all the other things. So if we go back to filters, this is for colors, so variant. Material also is a variant. Size and style are the same things. And then I've got more filters, which is tags. So I added tags as well. And tags is a little bit different. So if we click on it, this is what you will see with adding tags. First, you can just adjust the label. So you can actually just name it tags instead of, more filters. But you will get the logic option first. And the logic option gives you two. So or and. So for the or condition is basically if you have selected as a customer, you selected one of the filters, it is going to show you everything with that filter. But if you select and condition, it needs to meet the criteria of all the filters that they have chosen. So if you want to just do that, so for example, they chose blue, shirt, and I don't know, rubber maybe, okay? So if you select the second one, it's going to show only products that are blue, rubber, and whatever I just said, I just forgot. But if you select this, it is going to show all products that are blue, all products that are rubber, and all products that, the other condition. So it's going to be completely up to you. I'm just going to do the second one so it's more specific for what they want. And then just select all the tags that I have. And let me just select this and click on save. Now that everything is saved, we go to our online store where we will be able to find our filters present. So we go to our catalog here. And I went to the customization tab because sometimes you don't actually get to see it right away. You will need to enable it, but most of the time it just works automatically. So to enable it, you go to your products or collections or whatever it may be. You click on it and then you scroll on the left until you see enable filtering, customize filters with the search and discovery app. You just need to click on that and make sure it's checked. And you just click on save and you can already see the filters are present here. So availability, price, color, and so on. So let me actually go ahead and view the store. And this makes much more sense when it comes to filtering. So you can see availability. So the ones that are in stock, basically. Same goes for price. It goes from and to. So you can just select a price point if you want. And by the way, you can actually remove these filters and play around with them however you like. So let's do color. If I do orange, guess what? We will have orange. If we do orange and blue, it's going to be both, which was not possible back then for the original Shopify store. So if we just select remove all and go to material, we've got leather and rubber. So we go rubber and it is red. So again, those are just the tags and stuff. And again, if you go to tags, you will find all of those tags that you can just choose as a filter. So this is pretty much it. I really recommend that you install this app on your Shopify. Again, it is called Shopify Search and Discovery. It is very simple and easy to use, and it just makes things much easier for your customers to filter through and find the right product that they are searching for. So I hope you liked this video, and yeah, thanks for watching.